Hey everybody, I'm Ilushia. We are playing Marathon 2, and we have reached Begging for Mercy Makes Me Angry, the final level in the Durandal Act, which is Act 5. So we are in a room which doesn't appear to have anything in it, which is probably going to change very quickly in a moment. Let's go up here. Plenty of ammo. And get jumped by aliens, because that's the thing that happens here. Right, that is a lot of aliens. Lots of hunters. So Durandal has essentially requested that we kill him. That we kill him rather than let the 4 take him, so... Oh, more ammo. Including flamethrower ammo, my favorite weapon. Well, one of my favorite weapons. My favorite weapon is the shotguns, but flamethrower is pretty good too. Unfortunately, hunters are immune to flamethrower ammo, as I recall. Most of the enemies who are weak to the fusion gun are immune to flamethrower. Not all of them, I think, but most of them. Whoa. That is hunters. I'm about to die already. And there was not a save point at the end of the previous level either. End very badly for me. Well, I'll be right back after I finish the last level again, because there's no save point at the start of this level that I found. Alright, well we're back here, and we'll see how it goes this time around. I'm not having super high hopes, because I still don't know whether there's a save point here. Or a health restore point, for that matter. Make a complete circuit around the room, and then make another complete circuit around the room. And that'll be how I decide whether or not I've actually cleared the levels. You have to be very careful when fighting these guys with the fusion gun. Not to let them get too close to you, because they do explode when you kill them with the fusion gun. Which has this nasty habit of killing you. Unfortunately. Let's see, there should be another ambush here. I think. Maybe not. That would be nice. Here they are. They're just being a little slow to the party on that one. Alright, anybody else? Anybody? Marco. I waste the rest of this flamethrower ammo. There is copious amounts of ammo on this level, thankfully, so... Alright, looks like we've killed all of them, so I'm gonna read this terminal and see what happens. We get more of the garbage text. Finish me. I won't be like Leela. Get out of here and find the human leader, Blake. Okay, so... we gotta find where we can go. Can't go through any of these. So let's check the doors. Okay, there's one door here that is open. Alright, let's go and see whether or not we get ourselves killed again. Holy crap, that's a lot of aliens. This could end very, very badly, very, very quickly, and I still haven't found a save point. Yep, so I get to go back to the previous level again, and try to get back here again, and try to clear all that again. Yeah, this is not a fun part of the game. This is a rather frustrating part of the game at this point. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, this time we made it back here in substantially better shape, so hopefully this becomes a more manageable possibility. Step through the door, which causes these two to spawn. I'm going to just flamethrower immediately because I'm a little irritated. Step into this door, which causes a ridiculous number of enemies to spawn. I should probably just stand in that hallway and fight there, but... Yep, that was a bad idea. Alright, I'll be right back. Again. Alright, we are back here again. And once again, let's try to do this without dying. Step in just briefly as things start teleporting in, and I'm going to step back into this slide room. Because, yeah, I'm going to let stuff come in a little bit at a time. And fight it in here, where I actually have an advantage. I'm sorry, this is very boring watching, I know, but the alternative is way harder. Since I've actually tried doing the alternative several times now and died every time, I think it's time I did it the safe way, because I think I'm wasting more time just getting back here than I will doing this. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. You get the really boring, lame way for me to win. Doo-dee-doo, shooting at a guy at long range. Not exactly where this game is the most well built. This wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to actually clear the big circular room every time I wanted to try this. If I could find a save point before this point in the level, I would actually be okay with this, but I have to redo bits of the last level and this level every time I die. So yes, there are some points in this game where it gets very, very irritating. I'll be right back. Alright, main room cleared out again. Let's try this one more time. Step out, step back in, do this the really dull and boring way, because apparently if I don't do it the really dull and boring way, I just die, and then I have to do that redo that fight over again, which is another like 2 or 3 to 5 minutes easily, which is getting a little frustrating at this point. I'm not gonna lie. There are places in this game where it gets very, very frustrating. Well, that should start the enemies fighting each other, at least. Anyone else? Yes, I'm going to take this very, very slowly. Because enemies tend to teleport in around you, and I don't really want that to happen again. Alright, we made it up here, which has a 3x shield recharger. Good. You'll want to remember this, because you'll want to come back here to re-heal yourself repeatedly. And there's a save point somewhere in the level as well that we will be finding eventually. So, yeah. So we find that one of these is now open, and there is a thing, so boom. This is also a level that I believe we will see a reprisal of in the third game. A remake of in the third game. There are several levels in the second game which we will see variations on in the third. Which is kind of cool. I actually like that. Not gonna lie. It's cool that bother to do that, and I'm going to go and restore my health 3 times. I know it's boring, but I don't care. I have died like 4 or 5 times doing this already. And every time I die right now, I have to redo the end of the last level. Well, not really. I went back and saved after doing the end of the last level, but I do still have to run through the room full of all the plasma stuff and get to the exit, and then I have to refight the beginning of this level every time I die right now. So, yeah. It's kind of a jerky position to be in right now. And I don't really want to be in it. Thankfully, there are no secrets on this level, so I don't have to worry about not showing you anything, probably. So let's try going this way now. And we're going to take it slow, again. We're probably going to take every room in this level slow. Because if I go fast, the chances are I die. That would be my alarm going off, sorry. This recording session has gone longer than I expected. By a bit. Okay, so where the heck am I going on this level? Whoa. Okay, so these are teleporters. Where do you take me? You take me to the other side of that thing. Okay, so the lit ones teleport you to the unlit ones? Except that lit one teleports me to a different room. With a save in it. Thank God. Finally saved on this level. Now I can be slightly less cautious, but I'm still going to be mostly cautious. Alright, I assume that's going to take us back. I'm going to save again. And then we will hit this thing and it will teleport us back to the main room. Or it will not. It will be this one then that teleports us back to the main room. Yeah, okay. So we now have visited that little side room. That should open up another one of the things in the middle. Now before we blast that, I'm actually going to go and recharge my health. Because one of those, I don't know which one, when you hit it, disables the health recharge and what do we call it? Health recharge and the save point when you hit it. So you will want to go back and revisit this and the save point basically after you beat each room before busting the thing in the middle. Also, I don't think this has different text depending. No. But we are going to hit this one. And we are going to move on. And find the third room. That is the second room. And this is basically the way the level goes, is you open a door, you approach the door, enemies spawn behind you, you kill those enemies, you go through the door, you fight off whatever enemies are through the door, you hit a switch, it opens one of those panels in the middle, you go back to the middle, you destroy the circuitry inside, and that opens a new door. And that's basically the way this level proceeds. Thankfully fairly straightforward, but it is rather hard because there are lots and lots of enemies and they do a lot of damage. Alright, so there is a switch down there. I wonder if I can... Okay, I can hit that with my thingy. Alright, I have no idea where the switch I'm supposed to hit in this room is. And now I'm falling. Oh, the switch is over there. Okay. Now I'm falling sideways because this platform is descending. Yes, I'm falling slightly slower than the platform is moving. So I can't actually stop moving. That's why I'm circling like this. It's a very strange effect of the game, but your momentum is relative to your camera. So if you turn, your momentum changes, which is very strange and nonsensical. And I don't know why they did it that way. I assume that it was an engine limitation given the age of the game, but I really don't know. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Because that is another room cleared. The ship is still low gravity, so you can still do all of the tricks you could do in the previous game, like firing assault rifles or flamethrowers downwards to be like sort of like a jetpack, and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so I'm going to go revisit that 3 times health regenerator and the save point, and then we will blow up the thing in the middle, and then we will move on to the next room. Yes, I'm aware this is probably kind of boring to watch, but I may start cutting out my return to health regen and save point at some point. But that means more editing for me, and I'm not sure I'm willing to put in that much work just for saving you guys, like, probably maybe a combined total of 2 or 3 minutes. Like, I doubt it'll take me much more than that in total. So our next one to stop at is down here. We go through here. We head through the very first teleporter, which is over here, which takes us back to this room with a save point in it. 76. We hit the teleporter on the other side, which takes us back to this room, and we head back out. Now, we have to figure out where the heck our next... Alright, we haven't busted the thing in the middle yet. Okay. So we shoot that. And now we look for where our next door is. Okay, it's this one over here. Pull out something to fight the enforcers with. The flamethrower should do. No enforcers? Oh geez. The flamethrower will not do me well for that. Shotguns will, though. They're approaching. And that is how you deal with a room full of 4 in a tight enclosed space. Okay. Get out of melee range with him so I can shoot him with my pistol. There we go. Took a little bit of damage in there, but we got it. So we head back through here, heal again, save again, and continue. Eventually, the healing and saving goes away. One of the things you destroy in the middle turns them off. So, yeah. Be aware. Eventually, you can no longer heal and save. So you want to do it as often as you can, just to be on the safe side, so that when you can't, if you die, you don't get set back as far. I'm going to actually waste some flamethrower ammo here. Because there's tons of flamethrower ammo on this level. Through here. Save again. 777. This is 77. Alright, so we head back out, and we go and destroy the thing in the middle. Assuming I can find it. It's in the very last one that I get to. I checked all of the others before I checked the correct one. Alright. And this door is opened, which means... Unfortunately, teleporting when we get close to it. Now, since I took a bunch of damage there, I'm actually going to go and restore my health again. Yes, I'm playing this one very slow and cautious because the alternative is I die and have to redo a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't really want to do that. This is about the stage at which... Yeah, see, now the 3 times health restorer doesn't work anymore. So when we destroyed that last one, I lost the ability to restore my health to 3 times health. Which means that this is going to get significantly harder. So, something to be aware of. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not going in that room until I kill the stuff in there. I don't have much shotgun ammo, but I do have some. That is 5 in addition to the rounds in the shotgun, so I've actually got 7 shots. Alright, well... I don't have shotgun ammo. I really hope I can find another health recharge point in this level somewhere. I think there is one. Yeah, there's a ×2 one up here. So we lost access to the ×3. We gained access to a ×2. Did I kill everything? Yes, it did. So we lost a ×3, but we gained a ×2. So we can still get ×2 health. What? Why are you not hitting? Do I have to punch you? Did you already get hit somehow? Well, I guess I could go back out and see whether or not there's one that's opened in the main room that is destructible. And if so, then I must have hit it. Yeah, there is. Okay. So let's go see whether or not the save point is still available to us. I don't know whether or not it is. We have lost access to the ×3 health recharger. The save point looks to still be active, which it is. Okay, good. So we are going to save again, because I don't know how many of these things more we can do before we lose access to the save point. And I would rather save my game at every opportunity on this level, because this level is really hard. Alright, there's another one down. Now we gotta find another door that went open. Okay, what's this one? We've already killed the 2 guys outside, so... Looks like my first missile launched the elite super hunter thing into the goo down below, which got rid of it. This is another room like that one that we were in before, which I'm going to run into. We will slowly descend, and I will hit the button. And I will run over here and hit that switch. I said I will run over there and hit that switch. There we go. Which opens the door, which I can't quite get to because... No! And we're gonna die. Well, this is why I saved. Because the likelihood of something like that happening is high. Wait, what? Okay, it is. Okay. I'm like, wait, that's the wrong color. No, wait. Oh, yes, no, that's the right color. Okay. Phew! Had a little bit of a panic attack there as I thought my recording had stopped. But it has not. I hope. I really, really hope it hasn't. Alright, let's see. We go... Alright, we need to blow up the thing in the middle. Yeah, the beeping gets faster and faster the longer you hold that down, and it does eventually explode, so... Haha! I launched you into the lava. You lose. And now I'm gonna go restore my health to 3 times. Which is actually, I believe, through this door. Right here. Yep. Because there's a room full of goo that I have to swim in. And as you saw last time, it's fairly easy to accidentally kill yourself in that. And I don't really want to have that happen. Get myself healed up. Jump back down. And head this way. And through here. Make those things start moving. Hit the switch on that wall. Hit the switch here. Come on. No! No! In case you can't tell, I'm getting a little bit irritated with this level at this point. We are about, like, maybe a little over halfway through it. Yeah. Yeah. And you can see that the terminal here is no longer functional. So as we break the things, things break. Isn't that interesting? And I killed myself with a missile. I'll be right back, folks. I'm just gonna cut until I finish that room, because it's the exact same room that the one that we did before was. It works exactly the same way. Okay, so that last one that we did, that we broke the save point. So the one that unlocked the room that I kept dying in, that breaks the save point. So from here on out, if I die, I have to redo that room and every room after that. Because I don't think there's another save point you get access to in this level. So, yeah. And I would bet that the one that we just broke the ×2 health regeneration. Looks like the next one is over this way. Thankfully, there's only 2 rooms left. So, just be aware, there are the last, like, 3 rooms that you have to do without saving. And that seems like bad luck on the part before. They just fell all into the lava. Alright, so there is another save point in this place. Yay! Alright, good. There's a lot of enemies. Use my alien weapons some. Sorry I'm not talking more. It's a little bit strenuous. Alright. Save game. Number 79. Switch is down there. Let's go get killed. Come on. Holy crap, that was way too close. I really hope that the ×2 health recharge is still available. Because if it's not, I am hosed. Like, completely and totally hosed. Oh, wait. That's right. There's actually missile ammo all over the place in here. That's not the one I want. This is the one I want. Here's hoping that 2× health thing is still useful. I don't think the 2× health or the last save point actually disables, so you should be able to do the rest of this at 2× health and with that save point in the room that we just finished, I hope. I'm going to go and revisit that save point right now and save at it again. I don't believe there's anything in that big pit of lava that all of the aliens teleported into. Part 80. Alright. Time to go and blow up another one of the circuity thingies in here. Wires. And open the last room. That is the second to last. There is one room left, which is this one over here. Oh, crud. That's not what I went to do. Well, that worked. I'm gonna go revisit that 2× health recharger. Because, yeah. Balls to going to whatever's on the other end of that teleporter with invisible health. That sounds like a terrible plan. That's the wrong one. It's this one over here that has it. I'm sorry for making you all sit through so many runs back to heal, but in this level, it's kind of important that you do it as often as possible. And since this is the very end of the level, I really don't want to screw it up now. Because that would be terrible. Just terrible. Yeah, there are a few levels in this game which get exceedingly difficult and unnecessarily frustrating. And this is one of them, but we are almost done. So, it's not the first one of these. The first one of these takes me to the last one's outlet. The middle one takes me to a new room. Since I guessed that the last one would probably take me to the first one of that one. Hit the switch. There's a terminal here from Teiko. What do you have to tell me, Teiko? To continue is folly. Lay down your weapons and I will grant amnesty to you and your humans. As you read this, Durandal's core and data streams are being downloaded to a containment unit of my design in the battle group. From now on, things are going to go very badly for you. You've cost them too much. And we get back to the other place by, I guess it's this one. Yep. And then we are going to go and blow that last thing. I'm going to save first. Which I believe is over here. I'm going to go and restore my health and save, and then we'll hit the last one. It doesn't matter that much, I believe, due to the way that the next level starts, but I would still suggest doing it. Because there isn't a strong reason not to do it. Alright. Just blow this up and see what happens. I get immediately teleported out to Act 5, captured. I'm actually not going to show the beginnings of this level if I can avoid it, because this is one that I think is worth saving to get to see it all at once. So thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next time when we begin Act 5. It's all uphill from here. Or downhill, depending on how you look at things.